sign flips over to closed outside, but we're still talking, taking time. Your voice echoes soft and low, like a secret only we know. I don't wanna break this spell, not just yet, not as well. We're still here after closing time, letting go of every line. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll stay right here in the past, with you, with nothing else to do. This feels more than something new. The lights dim down, the room feels small. Your jacket hangs against the wall. I trace the grain of the wooden bar, wondering how we got this far. I don't need a reason why, I just don't wanna say goodbye. We're still here after closing time, letting go of every line. If tomorrow comes too fast, I'll stay right here in the past, with you, with nothing else to do. This feels more than something new. Oh, I've been afraid of endings before, watch them walk right out the door. But this feels calm, this feels kind, like leaving nothing left behind. If love is staying when you can leave, choosing more than what you see, then maybe this is something real, something I'm ready to feel. No rush, no need to define, just one more borrowed piece of time. We're still here after closing time, I don't need another sign. If this is all we ever do, I'm okay staying here with you. We're still here after closing time, I don't mind, I don't mind, don't mind, I don't mind. The door locks softly, lights go low. I'm still here, I hope you know. Still here, still breathing, nothing pulling at my sleeve. The night didn't ask me questions, it just let me be. No plans leaning forward, no past knocking at my door. I don't need a better moment than the one I'm in before. I used to hold myself so tight, afraid I'd disappear. And now I loosen every edge, and I'm still here, still here, still soft. Nothing breaking, nothing lost. I don't need to harden up to know I'm strong enough. Still here, still soft, letting go of keeping score. If this piece is all I have, then I already have it all. The room feels like it knows me, like it learned my shape tonight. I don't brace for what is coming, I just stay inside the light. I don't scroll for reassurance, I don't need to feel behind. Time is moving, I'm not racing, we're aligned. I don't armor up for silence, I don't flinch when it arrives. I let stillness sit beside me, like a friend I recognize. Still here, still soft, no defenses are left to drop. I don't need to disappear to feel clear. Still here, still soft, nothing asking me for more. If this piece is all I have, then I already have it all. I used to think I'd fade away if I wasn't sharp or loud, if I didn't leave an outline on every room I found. But staying didn't make me smaller, it just taught me how to last. There's a strength in being gentle that survives the past. I don't need the edge of pain to remind me I'm alive. I don't need to chase the future just to justify tonight. If tomorrow asks for motion, I'll rise when it feels true. But for now I'm staying present in this view. No rush, no finish, no moment left to prove. Just me, still breathing, still soft, still true. Still here, still soft, nothing missing, nothing off. I don't need a sharper heart to know who I am. Still here, still soft, let the night take what it wants. If this piece is all I have, then I already have it all. Still here, still soft, that's enough. The skies are soft blue tonight, edges blurred but clear. I don't need to say a word, the progress lingers here. Footsteps echo lighter now than when the day began. I didn't chase approval, I just became the plan. There's a calm inside my chest that wasn't there before. Not loud, not wild, just sure. You can measure winds in volume, I measure mine in shift, in how I walked in steady and how I didn't drift. No fireworks, no parade, just evidence in what I made. Afterglow proof, no excuse. Every move let loose. Afterglow proof, quiet truth. I don't need the noise to know I grew. The hallway lights are dim, but I don't fade with them. I don't disappear at sunset, I settle in my strength. There's something in completion that doesn't need applause. When you know you meant the moment without a single pause. No dramatic transformation, no overnight disguise, just consistent elevation right before your eyes. You can keep the loud impressions, I prefer the real, the kind of change you notice in how you feel. Soft breath, slow flame, still nobody the same. Afterglow proof, no excuse. Every move let loose. Afterglow proof, quiet truth. I don't need permission to improve. Afterglow, clear and smooth, comfort used to rehearse my worth, like I'd be tested at the door. Every smile was honor, every silence felt unsure. Now I sit with open hands, nothing hidden, nothing tense. If this is all I ever get, it finally feels like sense. I don't measure my reflection, I was missing in the frame. If I'm standing here unguarded, how anyone to get? There's nothing to prove here, no eyes on me to meet. I don't need approval to stand on my feet. I stop performing style, I let you the pit. With nothing to prove here, and I'm still here. Confused desire with demand, all the act of being loud. Now I hear it in the quiet when I'm not reaching out. I let the past sit where it is, no rewrites, no defense. Every version of myself did the best with what it had been. If pieces understated, I finally understand. It doesn't pay to be noticed, it just stays when it can. There's nothing to prove here, no score I need to be. I don't shrink or overstay who I choose to be. As that chasing closer, all in time is sincere. There's nothing to prove here, and I'm still here. I lay down on my arguments with who I was before. I faked the fear that kept me sharp and showed it to the door. I don't need to justify why calm feels like success. If this life feels quiet now, it's because it fits. I don't need to be exceptional to be complete. I just need to stay present in this sea. There's nothing to prove it. I break without defense. Every part of me longs to exist as is. There's nothing to prove it. I'm finally clear. There's nothing to prove here, and I'm still here. I stay young, I stay soft, I stay. I don't shine another year's ways, no spotlight, no stage reveal. It's just soft, a kind of presence, something quiet, something real. Windows open to the skyline, me, I'm breathing slow and low. I don't chase the brighter moment, I just let the warm one show. Every movement feels unforced, every glance is incomplete, like a thought that doesn't finish but still lands at your feet. I used to want the highlight, something sharp enough to prove. Now I settle into subtleties that move. These are soft glow hours where everything feels right. Not light enough to blind me, just enough to light the night. These are soft glow hours, no pressure, no display. I don't mean to burn to be seen, I just stay. I don't feel the one of color, I adjust the tone instead. Let the edges blur together, let the feeling gently spread. There's a rhythm in my strain, there's a pulling, holding back. Every step feels more intentional when it stays inside the track. I don't need the peak moment, I don't wait for something vague. There's a beauty in the middle where the shine is understated. I used to think that brilliance had to scream to be alive. Now I see it in the balance, when it's quiet, when it's right. It's a soft cool hours, how the city breathes in time. Nothing fashioned for attention, everything just alive. It's a soft cool hours, held between dark and bright. I don't need to rush the feeling, I let it lie. But was the time I mistook noise for something close to joy? The peace has its own frequency, it doesn't need to destroy. Not every shine is blinding, not every spark should burn. Some lights are meant to linger, not to flare and not to turn. I've learned to touch the slow reveal, the warmth that doesn't fade, the kind of glow that stays with you after it's been made. If this moment never peaks, I won't ask it to pretend. I've learned the softest light is often what doesn't end. This is not a lesser version, this is not me playing small. This is clarity and comfort, this is having it all. These are soft, these are soft glow hours. No announcement, no demand, just a quiet kind of brilliance when you stay low, the night stays open. Nothing asked me to be more, I remain in gentle focus in these hours. I stay low. These are soft, these are soft. I don't shine in obvious ways, don't shine in obvious ways. Oh, I still the night stays open. Nothing asked me to be more, remain in gentle focus in these hours, in these hours. I don't shine in obvious ways. The city hasn't slept yet. Lights still breathe and go. I sit with what I didn't say and everything I hold. Shoes by the door, coat on the chair. I don't feel empty here. I used to need someone else to prove the moment was real. If this is solitude, it's the kind I trust. Nothing missing in the room, nothing rushed. These are still warm lights, waiting when I get home. No one asking questions, no need to perform. I don't need a witness to feel I'm right. I leave the world outside under still warm lights. Phone face down, time moves slow. I let the evening show that peace doesn't mean stillness. It means I finally know what I give, what I keep, what I promise, what I release, every version of me. Let me gently to this sea. I don't replay conversations to see where I failed. If I'm quiet now, it's because I exhale. These are still warm lights, nothing left to prove. Every step I took alone was a step that moved. I don't need tomorrow to validate tonight. I'm exactly where I am under still warm lights. Long bridge I used to confuse loneliness with unfinished dreams. Now I know some silence is space to breathe. I don't chase intensity, I don't fear the calm. If love ever finds me here to recognize the calm, I build this life softly, brick by unseen brick. If this is all it gives me, it's more than enough to live. These are still warm lights, I leave them on for me. Not for guests, not for hope, just my own company. These are still warm lights, I don't need to fight. I'm exactly where I am, I'm exactly where I am. City hums low, lights stay bright. I stay. I don't blur the edges anymore. Everything's where it stands. I see the lines between the moments. I finally understand. No overthinking every answer, no rewriting what was said. If it lands, it lands in balance. If it's gone, I let it in. I don't decorate the silence, I don't add another sound. Every word I choose is measured, every truth is spelled out now. I used to second guess the feeling, call it instinct, call it fear. Now it cuts straight through the static, crystal clear. I'm moving clear lines, no hesitation in my step. I don't read between the signals, I just take them as they're sent. I'm moving clear lines, every thought aligned in time. Nothing pulling me in circles, everything is by design. I don't chase what's always moving, I don't hold through the moment, it will stay effortlessly. No illusions in the lightning, no reflection I regret. I can look at where I'm standing and respect it where it's set. Every yes feels intentional, every no feels just as strong. I don't need a bigger reason when I know where I belong. I used to search for reassurance in the cracks between the words. Now the silence speaks in order, uninterrupted, undisturbed. I'm moving clear lines, no distractions in my mind. I don't question every instinct, I already trust the signs. I'm moving clear lines, every motion feels refined. Nothing pulling me in circles, everything is by design. Time I loved the chaos, thought it meant I was alive. But confusion isn't movement, it's just noise in disguise. I don't need to feel dramatic to believe that this is real. There's a strength in being settled, there's a truth in how I feel. Every step is clean and simple, every pause is well defined. I don't fear the empty spaces, they just give the shape its lines. If the world keeps spinning faster, I won't match its speed tonight. I'll stay steady in my rhythm, let it blur outside my sight. This is not me pulling back, this is me in full control. I don't shrink to fit the moment, I just let it unfold. I'm moving clear lines, every breath is in its place. I don't rush into the future, I arrive it at my pace. I'm moving clear lines, nothing extra, nothing thin, just a calm and focused motion from within. I'm moving clear lines, no confusion left to find. Every choice is clean and honest, every moment feels like mine. No shadows stretching longer, no echoes left behind. I don't need to look much further, everything's in line. I don't rush the moment, I let it breathe. Street lights blinking like they're watching me. Shoes on concrete, heart in line. Everything loud, but my mind is quiet. I've been here before in different skins, different doubts, different kinds of winds. Tonight I'm lighter, nothing to prove, just one direction, just one truth. I don't need a sign in the sky, I don't need a voice telling me why. Every step already knows my name. I move slow, but I don't look back. Every mile is a promise I keep intact. I'm not chasing, I'm already there. In the calm between the breath and air. Still, before the city moves, I'm ready now. I got nothing to lose. I got nothing to lose. Windows glowing like silent cheers, someone else's story everywhere. I run past stouts I used to wear, like heavy coats I don't need here. Time stretches but I stay exact. Each small motion, perfect they align. This isn't escape, this is arrival. I'm not surviving, I'm in revival. No applause, no need to be seen. I know exactly what this means. Every step already knows my name. I move slow, but I don't look back. heartbeat, it's listening. Every doubt slowly loosening. I don't fight the weight, I carry it clean. Every version of me walks in between. No fear loud enough to stop this pace. No past strong enough to pull my face. I learned the power of quiet ground where nothing shakes but strength is found. I let the rhythm settle my bones. This road feels like something I've owned. Not borrowed hope, not borrowed flame. I finished this run the same I began. I move slow but I don't look back. Every mile is a promise I keep intact. I'm not chasing, I'm already there. In the calm between the breath and air, I move slow but I don't look back. Every mile is a promise I keep intact. Still, before the city moves, I'm ready now, I got nothing to lose. Footsteps fade into the night, but I stay sharp, I stay light. The run has started, clean and true. The city waits, I move through.